Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. We're still completing the version 4.2 story quests, all the different world quests, and yeah, welcome back to part 2 of In the Wake of Narcissus. This is the Narzissenkreuz Ordo quest line. We are approaching what I believe is the final half of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo saga. This is we are currently in the Tower of Gestalt, or that, or more commonly known as that weird clock tower in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, last time, if you guys haven't already seen that video, last time we basically went through the entire tower. We're at this point where we're about to hit the Primordial Sea. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched that video already, it is in the playlist in the description of the video. So do check it out because that's where all of the other Genshin Impact playthrough videos are as well. But yeah, in any case, let us begin. If I remember correctly from where we last left off, we got to break the seal over the Primordial Sea. And there we shall enter. Enter where? God knows who. But we can talk to everyone first, so let's do that. Caterpillar. Let's go. The final juncture awaits. Seymour. When the two of you are attacked, my permissions will activate, authorizing me to take action against official... Ooh, sorry about that. Authorizing me to take action against official armed forces. As such, there's no need for concern. And last but not least, Anne. Let's bring this to an end. With the Holy Blade of Narcissus, Narzissenkreuz with us, nothing shall stand in our way. Yeah, that Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz. And activate. Where shall you bring us to? Whoa, feels like the whole floor is moving. It's the beginning of the end. Hopefully none of the guard mechs make us... Whoa. Oh, the whole tower is submerging. That's new. Reactivated mechanisms. I was just about to say, I do not want to fight more of these. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Alright. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, everything's kind of shaky because of the tower submerging. Nice detail to add. Reactivated mechanisms. Alright, what else is up here? Let's go.
Excuse me.
Okay, run out of there. And miss. Good job. Alright. That should do the trick. More things are upon us. Come on. Let's go. Alright, we got you. How did that miss? Why did that point to that one enemy I didn't need it pointing towards? God damn it. Alright. Witty should be good. Alright. Almost there. Still have how many of you? 3 of you. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna defeat this very quickly. Alright. That should be all the mechanisms down. Unless there's more. The entire tower is submerging. Holy. Oh wow. That's new. Night Traveler, Paimon, Caterpillar, Seymour. Is everyone alright? Yes, it seems that we can now proceed deeper down. Let's go, while there's still time. But there's still a bunch of clockwork mecha here. Go now. Leave this area to Seymour and I. We'll regroup at the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Good luck. There is no need to worry about us. My combat assessment shows a 100% chance of survival. Well, good on you two. You nod to Caterpillar and Seymour and then you leap through as the seal drops. And on the other side, you find... Okay, where are we? Looks like Caterpillar and Seymour are stuck on the other side. Seymour, Caterpillar. Don't worry about them, Anne. They're strong. Besides, we agreed that we'd meet them back up at the Ordo after all this is over, didn't we? And don't forget, we're both here with you. You're right, Paimon. I've seen how strong, smart, and kind you both are. There's nothing to fear with you two here. Nothing to fear at all. That's it, Paimon's a little scared herself. There's nothing to worry about. There's no hardship we can't overcome. We have to keep moving forward. Indeed we do. There's no telling what we'll run into next. Let's be careful. Act 3, Waking from the Great Dream. Down we go. Enter the ocean current. Keep moving ahead. Interesting, so the tower has disappeared entirely off the map. That is interesting. Is this like a permanent change? Genesis of a certain micro universe. Is this the primordial sea? Oh wow. This is pretty. I can't really move the camera around much, but still. Wow. Is this area still considered part of Terat? Oh yeah, it is. Wow. The day of return has arrived. Who was that? Ooh. The music here is amazing. This seems like a battlefield area. Yep, I see the circle. Alright, we're here. Oh boy, what are you? Narzissenkreuz. I sense reason. Visitors, are you the successors to Narzissenkreuz, or are you a threat? You have drawn your weapons. I see your answer. I don't know why I'm doing such a deep voice for the guy. Narzissenkreuz. Huh? This thing's Narzissenkreuz? If you have heard my name, then you know of my quest to save the world, and there is a chance that you can be saved. You draw your weapons at me only because you have been misled by untruths, but this is no time for me to waste my powers. Wonder and rejoice. When all is over, I shall explain. I shall demonstrate. But now, place the holy blade in my hand and flee to safety. We're not giving you the holy blade. Foolish. Foolish. But I forgive you, and will save you nevertheless. I can sense that the 4 orphans have been reversed, but the tree of flowing is not yet complete. It is no longer possible to save everyone. I will extend my benevolence as far as possible, even if it makes an overdraft of my own life force. If only 5 in 10 can be saved, I will strive to save 6 in 10. Now, I shall come to take the holy blade. So we gotta fight you then. Oh boy. Defeat Narzissenkreuz. Excuse me, and we're fighting as a traveler. Oh god. I don't build my traveler. Are you so determined to oppose me? Do you not know that the apocalypse is nigh? Fine. The rights that shall save the world are known to mere mortals. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, that's a health... Okay. I don't level my traveler. Oh boy, that's not good. You are not fun to fight. Jeez. I'm not doing damage at all. Oh boy, that's not fun. Actually, wait, does attacking you via the sword make any difference? Or do I just have to survive? I think I'm doing a terrible job at it. God damn it. Ah, it appears the violence of the mundane universe. Okay, allow me to show the judgment, the essence of immortality. Oh boy. The Holy Blade guides the currents of the nourishing amniotic sea and may enter them to avoid the rain of blades. I'm not looking... Wait, I can't turn back. Does reason guide your escape? Futile. You face the... Okay, so that means we need to avoid those rift-like things. Okay. Up. We gotta avoid those rift-like things. What's that, rifts in space-time? Whoa, that's scary. What do I... You dare not face the manifestation of your own shortcomings? Have you not the spine? My traveler is very weak, I do apologize for that. Oh god. Oh, and we're back. The Holy Blade is guiding us to go touch this bubble. What? Does it have some kind of deep philosophical symbolism? Use charged attacks to unleash special attacks that can effectively damage Narzissenkreuz. Whoa, what an amazing move! Paimon's gonna give it an amazing name. Righto, it's hereby christened the Cruise Crisscross Cut. Are you for real, Paimon? That's not charged. Use charged attacks to unleash special damage that can be damage Narzissenkreuz. There you go. Is it specially? Alright. Whoa, that's not good. Is it only when that text comes up that you can effectively damage Narzissenkreuz like that? Okay, yeah, it is. Good to know. Oh boy. Come on, grab the healing orbs. Thank you. Use charged attacks. Oof! That was a very sexy charged attack. Oh, that's not good. Run, run, run. Well, at least this guy isn't a weekly boss, I hope. God damn though. Man's pretty insane. Alright. Come on. Pew. Oh boy. So when the sword glows, then you can unleash the special attack. Is reason that which grants you such strength? Incomplete order of the new cosmos. No, I have noticed. Have you always been there in the realm that I pursue? O you who are equal to a world? I just realized Narzissenkreuz is level 100. Holy crap. No wonder you're so tough. Jeez. Okay. We're careful, we're careful. More charged attacks. Alright. What are you doing? Not good. Okay, no. Run. Oh boy. Alright, we're almost there. About 1 to 2 more hits will do. Come on. If I can just avoid being hit like that. Alright. Yep. Alright, one more hit, and Narzissenkreuz will be dead. I'm surprised Narzissenkreuz is a stationary boss. I thought he would move around. There you go. Narzissenkreuz is defeated. Impossible. I had already reached the stage of no return. How have I fallen to this point? And I have lost all control of the primordial sea. Why? Why has this happened? Why? Why did you do this? The new world cannot be born. All will die in a shell, a husk of a dream. Paimon reckons you're the one who should try waking up from your dream. The end of the world is the kind of thing that everyone should work together to stop. I see. The Holy Blade is not on my side. With each swing, it cuts through the universal will that surrounds me. Until at last, my weak, ordinary self has returned to its physical body. The primordial sea won't overflow its banks so soon. That creature has already been defeated. I should have sensed the changes in the values originally entered into the world formula. A variable has descended upon this world. That's us. We're the variable, as always. Not everything from outside the universe can be called a presence or variable. But it seems I overlooked one nonetheless. You. The witness of all, the recorder of all, the designer of all. Ooh, I like that implication, law implication. Ooh. Only one who is worth a world can bear that title. I once dreamed of becoming one just like you, but that dream is now shattered. All I have done is meaningless. An empty dream. No less than a dream, even. A dream is at least harmless. But you and they have paid so much for all I have done. Narzissenkreuz. Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to see you here. I didn't see you there. Do you know who I actually am? Names are just labels. But yes, I am most familiar with the two colors that mix in your soul. Director Lyris does not know what has happened. She just holds on to Marianne, who herself still clings to life. She cannot understand such a complex present and future, and hopes to retain the past. And so, she does the only thing she can. My name is Anne. In that case, hello, Anne. I am willing to forgive you. What an odd thing to say. From the very start, my plans have had lofty and sacred aims. Selfishness had never come into it. None may judge or criticize me, nor do I need forgiveness. Your aims may have been lofty, but your insanity has harmed many. You did not even enter the world formula correctly, and what's wrong with being forgiven for a mistake? You are right. I apologize. So please, Narzissenkreuz, come back with us. There are other people you need to see. This guy seems to have become much more cooperative. But a request like that... Of course. Huh? Doesn't this sort of thing usually require some inner struggle and hours of persuasion? As I have said before, I do not feel that I have done anything wrong. My mission has failed, but the world has been saved nonetheless. Let others mock and curse me. I am empty within now. Only one desire remains. What is it? I too wish to return to the very beginning, to the time before the Narzissenkreuz heroes set off on their journey. But that's impossible. We are not masters of our own fate. I no longer even have the power to determine my own dreams. Well, Night Traveler, when you're ready, We'll proceed to reseal the primordial waters, and then we'll leave this place. God damn. Waking from the great dream. Rowboats wake. Talk to Anne and reseal the entrance to the primordial sea. Can we talk to Narzissenkreuz? Not really. But damn, this area looks amazing. I'm gonna take a photo of it very quickly. We're gonna set some Thai character and personal info. Good thumbnails, guys. Good thumbnails. Save it. Thank you. Alright. Talk to Anne and reseal the entrance to the primordial sea. Are you ready to leave? Let's go. Let's wait a little longer. Let's go. Yep, let's go. The entrance is sealed once more with the power of the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. I see, the person who's almost saved the world spoke. The holy blade need not be a sword. It could even be a god. My god, a god? Yeah. I mean, we are technically kind of like gods. It could even be a gold-haired outlander. And now, the younger sister, who never stood forth as part of the adventure, has grasped a sword at last. Huh? What does that mean? With that, you return to the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Oh god. Alright, after this I have to watch an Ashikai video. Definitely gonna have to watch an Ashikai video after this. I knew you'd come back in one piece. And we're glad that you and Seymour are okay. In fact, the floor was quickly flooded by the rising water level, incapacitating the security machinery. Mr. Caterpillar carried me out under his arm. I said in one piece, and indeed, everyone is accounted for. So, how is there one more person here? Well, allow me to introduce Narzissenkreuz, or rather, what is left of Narzissenkreuz. Master. You've made progress, Caterpillar. You seem even more human now than you did centuries ago. I thought I'd be more excited to see you, but I feel unexpectedly calm. Over the last several hundred years, I've read many books and come to understand more about your teachings, as well as some of the absurdities in your theories. Image record of the individual known as Narzissenkreuz has been updated. Please do not make any sudden moves, Narzissenkreuz. Silly dog, you're not going to initiate your mass annihilation mode again, are you? I judge that the threat he constitutes to you is low. Still, do not make any sudden moves, Narzissenkreuz. Ah, a laying guillotine's creation. I once saw a bright future for it, that it could perhaps achieve what the ancient people's golems could not. Not that it matters now. Could you let me inspect its internals? Just out of a desire for knowledge, of course. Seymour's our companion, you know. Fine. Saving the world is usually just poetic rhetoric one employs to alleviate mental illness. Whether it takes the form of protecting the flame of a candle until the pilgrimage is done, or writing a story that allows fiction to invade reality. Did you recover from your malady in the end? Master, you now know what became of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. What will you do next? There may be a hint of irony in your voice when you call me master, but I will accept it nonetheless. You surely know about your birth? I'm not interested in that anymore. You were simply toying with life. A kind of indifference I find despicable. I will accept that too. Your attitude is so negative. Have you given up on yourself? I will answer your question then. My offer from before still stands. I will reveal the mysteries to them and answer any questions. In that case, please take Anne to find out the truth about her origins. You explained the other Marianne to Narzissenkreuz. Ah, so that's what happened to the director and Marianne. I will help you, of course. It is something I ought to do. Let us go to the kingdom through the looking glass together. Well, as for your wish from before, Paimon, I've done everything I can. I'll be staying out of whatever happens next. Huh? What wish? Is your memory that much worse than mine? Didn't you ask me to help you help Anne and Seymour? Oh, right. But why don't you want to come with us then? I think the next matter is very personal for Anne and Marianne. That scene doesn't call for a character like me. But you, Traveler and Paimon, are different. You're the heroes of this story. Yes, the mighty heroine Paimon. Well, Paimon should actually be... Be what? Hmm? You're not about to say something mean, are you, Caterpillar? Whatever do you mean? You're the kind, guiding fairy at the hero's side, of course. Fine. Paimon will take that. Once you finish up over there, let us, things that used to be human, have a little reunion. Should I go with Mr. Traveler then? Of course you should. I mean, you've been seeking the end of the quest this whole time. You too need an answer, don't you? I apologize. I do not understand. In that case, Seymour, you wait for us with Caterpillar. It's settled then. When it's just about time, I'll bring you to them. Understood. Seymour, Caterpillar, thank you. Shall we? Alright, let's go and find Marianne. Rowboat's Wake, Act 4. Head to the designated location. Well, hurry up and get it done then. We do need to have that get together, don't we? The reason why I'm not worried about everything going smoothly is, well, Narzissenkreuz is an absolutely reliable guide, so there won't be any issues with him around. Huh, Seymour. An explanation? What do you mean? My operations require energy and commands, not explanations. Still, maintaining primary directive system and logic module that both constantly run return errors has brought me to the verge of a shutdown. Perhaps I do need some assistance. Alright. Assume we're back to Anaposis then. Rowboat's Wake. Yep, back to Anaposis. Help, let me zoom in. God damn it. Alright. Rowboat's Wake. Yeah, some chamomile tea really does wonders for your voice. Good stuff, good stuff. Wait, this is even worse than last time. How's everything back to the way it was? And you of purest water, visualize in detail what this place would be like if all the obstacles receded before you. Would that do anything? Caterpillar said before that the story has already lost its meaning. As such, these imaginary things aren't necessary anymore. That is how it might be for a low-level seeker. However, you are also the master of this place. Some believe the world to only be a prison of suffering, devoid of meaning. But you wield power over this place. So rewrite it, imbue it with meaning. Only the hubris of one who believes themselves above the world can give rise to miracles. Had I not fervently believed I was above the apocalypse, I would not be where I am now. Are you saying that you also believe the world has meaning? Why else would I have made so many plans to save it? On second thought, perhaps Caterpillar was right, and one only seeks the world's salvation to prove that they themselves deserve it. Paimon doesn't really get what that means. Only by transforming oneself into a being of light to bring hope to a darkened world may one be permitted to enter the eternal kingdom of light after death. Are martyrs who perish for the world's sins undeserving of salvation? Paimon gets it and doesn't get it at the same time. It is no matter. My teachings are no longer have an audience. Oceanid and can you do what I said? I'll give it a try. Alright, what is happening? Ooh, you're seeing it around the tower. Whoa. Oh, now we're back on dry land. You're amazing, Anne. You're amazing, Anne. Thank you, but I don't feel that amazing. Why is that? Because this is something you would normally take for granted. You have simply remembered a fragment of your origin. Let us press on. You are the most talented, Anne. Would you like to inherit Narzissenkreuz? I'll pass. Yeah, good idea. Viewpoint. Narzissenkreuz Kingdom added to the archive. Alright, that's the puzzle right here that I'm seeing. Probably should work on that, so let me switch over back to Amber before we continue on.
At the ready.
Starting to realize that my 5 stars, I don't really have a pyro 5 star. Oh, that was it. Oh, interesting. What did that give us? Just that? Alright. Do we need pyro on this run? Okay, you know what? I'll just keep it as pyro for now. Just in case.
I'll protect us.
Head to the designated location. Where exactly am I supposed to head towards? Oh, there. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Thank you, Anne. Very useful. Go back. Look out to the rear. Allow me. You're getting the hang of magic, it seems. We'll make it out faster this way. Wow.
I'll race you there.
Okay. Why must you force my hand? I must defend this place. Ah, so many and deployed like that. I also have people I have to protect. Night Traveler. Launch the bubble cannon fire and break through the formation. I believe in you, Night Traveler. Oh god. Go back! Narzissenkreuz, remember to come back here if you're about to get blown away. Prejudice unabashed, I see. Oh god. Eh? Is that it? Oh. I don't think I dodged that last one pretty well. Go back. Please, I beg of you. Marianne's voice really is getting weaker. It's gone from a command to a request. Still, it sure doesn't look like she's begging us. Can you push yourself still further, Anne? It's fine. Since we've already come this far, there's no point in turning back now. Forgive me, Marianne, but we must get through this place. Sheesh. You got rid of them all, and it's pointless to resist the truth, and merely deny that futile resistance. Let's keep moving forward. The door here is shut. How are we going to get inside now? If we can't get in, then we can't get to that dizzying corridor and room, and we can't jump down to that place where we fought Narcissus. No problem. Allow me to ensure this visit of ours won't be in vain. Liddell is also nothing more than a figment of the Red Empress's dream. And this time, it's time to wake up. Indeed, that is the case. Enter the tower. The real Anapausis. Keep moving ahead. Oh, where did we end up in? Which part of Anapausis is this? After escaping the convoluted corridor. Ooh. Alright. Nothing seems to have changed. Interesting. Oh, okay. Why? Why couldn't you just leave us here in peace? She's speaking to us through that glass. Marianne! We should be able to help you this time. Please, let us in. No, I don't need your help. Please leave. I'm begging you. Princess Lyris, your story should have you living happily ever after. I won't give up. This barrier is composed of an extremely hard and resistant will, but the Holy Blade is in your hands now, traveler. If Paimon remembers correctly, the Holy Blade should be able to cut through any will that comes from water. Correct, clever one. I've got it. Sorry, Marianne. Just bear with us. Don't come back here again. It's warm here, and I like it that way. Don't come to me with your expectations, with that determined look on your face. Just leave me alone till the consciousness that keeps this form together fades away. Smash the will to resist. No one needs saving, and that's great. Just let me decay here on my own until everything has broken down. Please, stop. I'm begging you. Stay away. This is our Anapausis. Sorry, Marianne. Damn. We smashed through the glass. Damn, we are cool. Why are you doing this? Is the truth really that important? What's wrong with forever dwelling on dreams of the past? It may be that the truth isn't that important, but the future is. Indeed, even if you all regard me as a villain, I have never once given up on the future. Wait, you're... That is correct. I am Narzissenkreuz. Renee! Yes, I am Renee. This is who I am now. I am most pleased to see you both, as well as Anne. Your present state could be said to something beyond a human or oceanid, a state of transcendence. As human is to ape, so is superhuman to human. You are now the meaning of Fontaine itself. Is this really a good time to be saying this sort of stuff? You don't think about anyone else's feelings, do you, Narzissenkreuz? My apologies. I am responsible for the circumstances that led you all here. It's okay. I've already forgiven him, Marianne. Please, look at this. This is a photo of everyone. This is the eternity I've always longed to protect. Renee. Yes. I can't forgive Narzissenkreuz just yet, but Renee is a different story. The Narzissenkreuz Institute was our home. Why did things turn out this way? It was likely doomed to be thus from the moment Elaine had us act out the story of the hero Narzissenkreuz and the evil dragon over and over. I too missed the way things used to be. But Narzissenkreuz was born out of the delusion of salvation. What a protracted dream that was. But I was roused from that dream. Now, it is your turn. It is not a contradiction to accept your past as well as how you live your life going forward. That's what Caterpillar told me. The apocalypse has been stopped, and the future is full of possibilities. The future holds more for you than just pain. This, I promise you. If you cannot accept yourself, you could allow Anne to merge with you. Then, use the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz to separate the personas of Lyris and young Marianne. That won't be necessary. I'm willing to accept the past. Our little hero, Anne's adventure, is hers alone. I will live on as myself and see what the world you risk everything to save is like, Renee. Huh? The holy blade of Narzissenkreuz is fading. I see. Your will has been conveyed, Marianne. The holy blade's purpose has been fulfilled, and its significance in the story has ended. Paimon doesn't totally get it, but does it mean that the traveler won't be able to use that cool title anymore? Fine by me, that's too bad. Let us return to the original topic. You said that you like to see the outside, but this is now Guillotine's world. I doubt there'll be much to see. However, if you can bring yourself to like it, that would be ideal. And, Renee, shall we travel together? Absolutely. As for me, regrettably, you must allow me to decline. There is still something that I must do. Oh, okay. In that case, don't forget to give me your address. I'll write to you about what Anne and I encounter on our journey. Just like when you and Jacob would tell me about what you saw in Sumeru. Except, I'm afraid our journey will have to wait a teeny bit longer. Caterpillar did say that we would have a reunion, or something. That's right. He should be here soon. Let's wait a little longer for him, shall we? Alright. You two do you. Let's take this opportunity to talk to Marianne, traveler. Perhaps I should have proposed a toast to us who were once human. Though, I don't think any of us could imbibe the way we are now. Was there anything that could not be said before we set off? I'm just giving you a chance. It may not have been a good time for you to say some things back there. You could tell? Oh well, it can't be helped. I have expended too much of my power. I shall not remain able to maintain myself for long. But why? We work so hard to... But before I disappear, tell me what you have learned over these last few centuries. I would also like to know what sort of dreams you had. Until I met Night Traveler and Paimon, I was always searching for Princess Lyris. Even after learning the truth, that I was just a character in someone's dream, I have no regrets. That's because I've already completed the best and greatest adventure of all. Perhaps my reward is being able to turn my dreams into reality. I was just going back and forth between prison and books, occasionally dreaming about parts of my previous life. There were times when I wondered whether the butterfly became me, or I became the butterfly. But once I awoke, I would realize that I was only a caterpillar. The butterfly is also me, but whether it's the future or past me is hard to say. Dreams, magic, memories, esotericism. All that I once held dear now seems worthless to me. During the first 10 years, I focused all my power on preventing the dissipation of my will. During the years that followed, I used that potent will to construct a universe within myself to resist my coming fate. That is how I held on. I suppose it is the same for you. To build a beautiful dream out of the ruins of what was once our home. That is an incredible thing. Marianne was right. It's warm here. Yes, I know. I grow weary. And please leave me here. Farewell. He never did change his name back to Renee, did he? What if life is just a dream? Oh, so this is where the adventure we and Anne had come from. No wonder everything was so chaotic. It wasn't finished. Yeah, I couldn't figure an ending out. At that point, everything had fallen apart. But the more such things happen, the more we want a simple, happy ending. You know, sometimes you say I and sometimes you say we. Are you really Marianne? Or are you Lyris, the Oceanid they're always talking about? I don't know. Well, not that it matters anymore. Anne, Caterpillar, you're back. Where's Renee? He was a bit tired, so he went to rest. Well, Paimon hopes he turns over a new leaf and stops causing trouble. Seymour, you can come over now. Understood. Oh, Seymour was here as well. Miss Marianne! Miss Marianne! Your new hair and eye colors are simply dazzling. Honestly, you silly dog. Is that all you can say? My language center is unable to express the information I am processing. I know. You're the same as ever. Sorry. I missed you so much. Right. So such things happened, huh? Then there's Jacob. Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon's description largely fits with the facts. But one thing must be added. My power output during combat has been far below expectations. This is because over 30% of my components were damaged during the battle at Elenas and has not been maintained since. I hope you will consider this when evaluating my performance and will choose not to scrap and will not choose to scrap me. Of course not. You have always been strong and brave. You are much more resilient than we are, Seymour. Indeed, my designer, Elaine Guillotine, is Fontaine's leading engineer, and the components I am made of represent the best of the nation's material science and craftsmanship. And that's not what she meant. You're formidable, Seymour. What are your next orders, Miss Marianne? You decide, Marianne. As far as Seymour is concerned, I'm just N. I'm just Anne. Seymour, what would you like to do? My primary directive is to accompany you and protect you, Miss Marianne, on behalf of Elaine Guillotine. Oh, you silly. Those were my brothers. Elaine's instructions. I'm asking you what you want to do. I once promised Miss Mamiya that once I have found my mistress, I would return to her coordinates and thank her. And that was correct of you. Good dog. Marianne, do you remember what you once said to me? Yes, Seymour. I hope you can become the master of your own fate. That in the future, you will do what you want to do and what you think is right. Miss Marianne, do I understand this correctly? Are you saying that my previously received orders should be regarded as null and void? Yes. So let me ask you again, Seymour. What do you want to do? I wish to remain by your side, Miss Marianne, but I also wish to accompany Miss Mamiya. However, I calculate that the spatial requirements of those two wishes are incompatible. Perhaps not. We will be taking a trip to explore this world, and Miss Mamiya is an artist, isn't she? Then let our journeys coincide. We will leave our footprints in the deserts, in the forests, and in the snowfields, in the lost ancient city of Ys, and in Arcadia, and in golden Hyperborea. We will enjoy the sights we see and the stories we write together. What do you think, Seymour? I think that's a very reasonable suggestion, Miss Marianne, but I will need to ask for Miss Mamiya's consent. Yes, of course. Let us agree to meet here. In any case, I'm eager to meet this artist who's kept you company for so long. Coordinates entered. So next, Traveler, Paimon, and Caterpillar, you were the bravest and strongest of all. Thank you all so much. Wait, so I'm no longer a knight? That story is over. And for me, for us, you, as you are now, are the realest and most important of all. And not just in the story when you play the role of a knight. Just like the Holy Blade in the story became a new sword when its mission was complete, so too will the knight return as a new person. Paimon can't decide if you're praising or criticizing us here. It is praise, of course. You have written an end to an unfinishable story, and you have brought us a new tale. We will never forget this. Aw, come on, there's no need to be so polite. I've also gained a lot from being able to play my role in this tale. I hope you all have a wonderful trip. Yes, and I am confident we will meet again in the future. Then, it is time for me to return to Miss Mamiya's coordinates. We can come too. Caterpillar, come with us, would you? Let's go, Seymour. Caterpillar, Let's see this through to the end. Very well. I will accompany you. Gameplay tutorial. Sword of Narzissenkreuz. Your destiny with Narzissenkreuz has come to a conclusion, but power still remains within the Narzissenkreuz. Immersing the Sword of Narzissenkreuz in the font brimming with magical power within the story of Anaposis can change the sword's alignment between Yuma and Osea. Oh wait, so is this... Wait, hold on. I need a sword-wielding character. Hold on. Sword of Narzissenkreuz. When the equipping character does not have an Archi, when normal attacks, charged attacks, or plunging attacks strike, a Numa or Osea energy blast will be unleashed, dealing 160% of attack as damage. This effect can be triggered once every 12 seconds. The energy blast type is determined by the current type of the Sword of Narzissenkreuz. A sword whose power faded when the story ended. It will now embark upon a new journey with the power that remains within it, which commemorates a certain great dream. Yeah, it better be locked. I do not want to lose that sword. Damn, okay. So now we have weapons that can change between different archetypes as well. That's pretty cool. Where would you like to go right now, Marianne? Well, I've remained for far too long in that imaginary past world. The world must have changed a lot after hundreds of years. I want to see this world beyond the glass wall. I want to experience new stories. Are you afraid, Marianne? I know stories end, but I find it difficult to imagine that everything would end like this. From the moment I was born, the Narzissenkreuz kingdom was everything to me. I understand that you're feeling more uneasy than I am. You were born for this story, but from now onward, you must start your own story. Anne's story. And I must slowly step away from the looming shadow of my past. Neither Lyric's memories nor Marianne Guillotine's represent who I am now. We have a long path ahead of us, Anne. But I know you'll be alright. If you find yourself feeling afraid, we can come back here. Even if only ruins remain, a seed that drifts here will bloom. So long as we remain, we can always rebuild a new home. Damn. I assume this is now a place that we can come back to as and when we feel like it, given that this mirror is now broken. Yeah, it seems like it is now an area that, you know, we can always head back to. So that's nice. That is nice. Alright, back in Mercy Village for the final part of the quest. Wait, why am I in the water? What am I doing? Hold on. Yeah, it's somewhere along here. There you go. Sorry. Yeah, I was just checking my network connection. Mamiya! Hello. Traveler and Paimon and Seymour! You knew they came back? Is it just Paimon or do you sound a little angry, Mamiya? Yes, even without Traveler and Paimon's help, my positioning and navigational modules would have allowed me to return. Incredible! Wait, so were you just surprised? Well, I knew you wouldn't disappear with a token that symbolizes my life and birth. I also knew that Traveler and Paimon would be sure to bring you back. Returning to your side is what I want to do. It's not a concept I fully understand, but logic prompts me to do this. I believe this is correct. That's kind of complicated, and I can't say I understand, but never mind. It's just good that you're back. Oh? And this is... Hello. Don't worry about me. I'm just along for the ride. Is that so? Well, you are a fascinating color. And regardless, I'm delighted to see Seymour. I haven't heard from father since the message Traveler passed on. And then Seymour left. It was difficult for me. Oh, it looks like Mamiya doesn't know what happened while you were in the daze. Everyone in Mercy Village helped me during that time. That's what made me realize what father meant. Oh yes, I've been learning a new style of painting while I was with them. Is it even more novel than before? Is it even more novel than before? I think it would be easier to understand. Even the Milazines of Mercy Village can tell what I'm painting now, rather than just saying, "Oh, how lovely." Wow, Paimon can't wait to see your priceless masterpieces. Oh, and speaking of paintings, Marianne mentioned something. Seymour explains the idea of a joint trip. Really? That sounds wonderful. Let's head off now then, on our round-the-world trip of artistic creation. Yes, let's go. Now, this instant. I'll pack up my art supplies and clothes. You just sit tight and wait for me, alright? Yes, Miss Mamiya. They're going on a trip together. That's so lovely. Whoa, you sure are springing into action. Of course. I mean, if you don't act, your dreams will never come true, right? Paints, paints. While we wait, let me express my gratitude to you, Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, and Mr. Caterpillar. This is based on my own judgment and what, as Miss Marianne says, I want to do. With your help, I have finally been able to complete my task. However, I still do not understand what it means to become the master of my own fate. Fate, you see, is a concept humans create to help them understand things. It's not real. Oh, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this now. Didn't they tell you, just do what you want to do? If you always do what you want to do, you'll become the master of your own fate. I see. And what I want to do now is to sit here and wait for Miss Mamiya. Okay, in that case, Paimon wishes you all a good trip. Thanks, Paimon. Paintings to give them, paintings to give. Be a good dog and look after Mamiya, alright? I will. It is what I want to do. You and Caterpillar arrive outside Mercy Village. So, the tale of Narzissenkreuz has ended. It is time for me to follow my own path. Where will you go, Caterpillar? That is a good question, Paimon. And since the beginning of time, only the most determined and resilient of people have found their answers. There you go again. I jest. For now, the only thing I can be sure of is that I still owe Lenoir half a story. But I don't know how it ends yet. There's a lot to consider. I don't know where I'll go, but there are a few things I need to find. Is that so? So goodbye, traveler, and farewell, Paimon. Meeting you both has been the most fortunate thing to happen in this life of mine. Goodbye, Caterpillar. Likewise, Caterpillar. Yeah, take care, Caterpillar. Don't let anyone find out who you really are. That'd be a pain. The hilly troll smiles before turning to leave. Rowboat's Wake in the Wake of Narcissus, Act 4. Complete. Wow. Wonders of the world. An immortal emperor in a mundane universe defeat Narzissenkreuz. And last but not least, Narzissenkreuz's notes. What left its name behind? What lies spread all over the valley? What reflects itself in the water, in the mirror water? What symbolizes the lonely, world-saving sacrifice? I will admit that even after everything that has happened, I am still a tiny bit confused of everything that has happened. Tower of Ipsissimus. Yeah, what does this teleport waypoint not bring us to? Given that the whole tower is practically just sunk. Oh, this is a new thing. Interesting. Yeah, I will admit that I am a bit confused about the story behind. Oh, and there's a world quest. Appears to be a world quest at the bottom of the sea. Right, we will do that after we're done with this. But yeah, I will admit that I am still a tiny bit confused about the whole Narzissenkreuz quest line. I suppose because so many things happened across so many different patches, so I definitely need a refresher for some of the things and maybe a little bit more of an in-depth lore explanation to some of the things that were mentioned in the quest. So I think definitely one of the few things that I'll do after this is watch an Ashikai video, if anything.
I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella.
Oh, we're up here now. Okay. Enter. The lightning arcs all around me makes me a bit nervous. Where exactly are you bringing us towards? Oh,
The thunder's so loud. My head hurts.
I'm so scared the lightning's gonna hit us. This is so scary. What is this? Mr. Eliphas, disperse will.
Can't see?
Who are you? Why does your name not ring any bells? I'm so sorry,
Let's
Mr.
nip that in the
Eliphas.
bud.
Oh wait, no, you're one of the few people, right, that was mentioned. You were one of those wills that were mentioned. Right, I remember that, I think.
Can't see?
Farewell, Mr. Eliphas. Luxurious chest. Wow,
Smells like something good is inside.
I need to see that achievement. Hold on. Defeat Eliphas. Yeah, Eliphas rings a bell for me for some reason. Well, now I can't find that airship anymore. Oh well. To the bottom of the sea. Let's go. So the Tower of Ipsissimus is here. There's supposedly a world quest. Oh wow, it's like corroded and stuff. Now that it's under the sea. I wonder if it changed any of the surrounding landscape. It doesn't seem like it would seem. But I wonder what happens if you don't finish, you know, all of the different quests. Oh. I suppose, yeah, you can use the ball octopus to do that. Still though. Damn. So that's the end of the Narzissenkreuz story. Right, there's a world quest up here. Wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Seems to be in this direction. Wonder what's up here. God, I love the serenity that the underwater experience adds. It's so cool. Genuinely. Irville, the ball's octopus's eyes just lit up. Why is that? They're envious of my physical constitution. What is this? Irville? Was that Melusine? Oh, it's Nadia and Irville. No, you don't look familiar to me at all. The Narzissenkreuz quest was certainly a lot. It even unlocked the Tower of Ipsissimus in the water for us. And I assume that... Well, what is this? Enter? And I assume that now we can go back to Anapolis and as and when we wish. Is that a piece of the tower that broke off? That I'm seeing right there in the corner? Since the tower submerged itself? Huh, interesting. But why was it dislocated from the bottom of the ocean in the first place? It probably has to do with the seals, right, that we've been unlocking. Yeah, that's probably it. Ah, okay, so you just bring us back to the top of this place. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. This is probably like the highest place in Fontaine one can attain to go to. That's pretty cool. I do want to check out what that thing is over there. Unless that's the floating raft that we were on earlier because of that new quest line. But yeah. This has been the Narzissenkreuz Ordo quest line. Not sure if there are any more parts to this afterwards, like parts involving a server reset. But we will see when that will happen, I guess. You guys will see it maybe as like an afterthought. Sorry, not afterthought. Like after this video goes up, so perhaps maybe a little bit later. But yeah, we'll see. I'm seeing a lot of different things at the bottom of the ocean now. Like a bunch of chests and stuff like that. So that's cool stuff. There's a lot of octopi here. Diving set. Oh, I'm unknowingly doing the next quest already. How fun. What do you have in here? Oh, it's a clam. Coin pouch. Yep, I expected that as much. I see. Alright, so this is just all a bunch of other stuff. I was surprised that none of them are attacking me. That's pretty cool though. Alright, well, YouTube, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, to the end of the series even, thank you all so much for your support. It truly means a lot to have you guys on here with me in this journey as we explore Fontaine and all of its quests and even history. I know I'm still going to need a little bit more time to process everything that happened in this huge ass place, and especially I'm going to need a lot of the yeah, I'm going to need a lot of time for it. Oh, I had 4 of you. That's not fun. Yeah, we need the other one. Where's the other one? Nope. Yeah. It has been a really fun time exploring all of Fontaine, I will say. It's pretty interesting to see how much the story writing has developed. Oh boy, why did I miss that time? But yeah, come on. There you go. Good stuff. Oh boy, I'm so bad at aiming. Holy crap. But yeah, it's been an absolutely enjoyable time exploring around the area, diving around the area, just, you know, raiding all sorts of dungeons and loot. And I've really enjoyed myself on this journey. And I hope you guys enjoy it too, if you're exploring or if you're, you know, watching me explore the entire area as well. Of course, there are some areas that I did not manage to explore on stream slash on video for you guys. For that, I'll just leave it to you guys to, you know, explore in your own time and, you know, have fun with it. Because that's mostly what Genshin is about. Or at the very least, the more interesting part of Genshin is about. For me, it's the exploration and the story. But yeah, once again, if you guys made it all the way to the end, thank you all so much for coming. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. But till then, I will see you guys in the next video. It seems like someone's birthday is today, so let's have a look in a bit. Alright, I wish you all farewell and have a good time till I see you in the next video. Bye!